guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are having a fantastic day like usual. If you can hear the buzzing, I don't even know what that is. I think it's bugs. But we are back today with a review, kind of. It's just going to be a quick review and a tutorial at the end, just because it is, unfortunately, I don't think for sale anymore. And this is the Club Tropicana 28 color foil eyeshadow palette by BH Cosmetics. One of the videos I made a long time ago, I think it's a few years now, was the first Foil Eyes palette by them. So when I saw this and Foil Eyes 2 come out, I had to buy that right away. This was limited edition, so I'm not going to go into too much detail or anything, just kind of comparing it to the first Foil Eyes, so that way if you wanted this, you wanted this but couldn't get your hands on it, automatically Foil Eyes is another go-to if you want that. It has great colors. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. Nope. Hey, Jax. Here we go. Okay, so this is the first modern matte, not modern mattes. This is the first Foil Eyes palette. It has some amazing colors and everything. The Tropicana one, as it may sound, it's got more tropical type of colors. If I can open it. So this is what it looks like. It's a lot more pastel-y, tropical type of colors compared to the first Foil Eyes. It's the same amount. It's 28 shadows. And it's what I'm wearing, the blue I'm wearing on my eyes is this one right here. So let's start off with the price. I believe it was around $12.50. That's what they kind of had it going at most of the time, along with most of their other 28 shadow palettes. And if you watch my review on the first one, you know I love it. It's one of my go-to for like kind of foil eyes. The casing is very much the same. It's just cheaper plastic, but at the price you get BH Cosmetics, you don't expect high-end packaging. They really, I find, put their money where it really counts, which is the formulas of the shadows. These shadows, however, are different, I find, than the first Foil Eyes. I don't know how to describe it. It seems like the first Foil Eyes, it's like a nice buttery formula, and these are buttery too, but I feel when you put it on, it's just kind of like it breaks apart a bit more, especially with the lighter shades, but they're still very pigmented. You just kind of have to play with them a bit. I do tend to wet my brushes with MAC Fix Plus before I use them. However, these do blend out very easily, just like the other palette. They blend out super easy. If you want to get their full benefit, just spritz your brush with MAC Fix Plus or anything else you have, and it will get you the power that is on my eyes right now. It will come out what's on here. Oops. I do find the best shade so far is what's on my eyes, which is this one here. I haven't fully played with this one, just because I've been testing out other palettes as well. However, I noticed like this one, it has some pigment to it, but I find it's a lot more of that kind of fall apart kind of formula, if you guys get what I mean by that. The other thing I have to mention is that the pans seem to be glued in a lot better. With my first Foil Eyes, some of the pans are already like popping out right away, so that was kind of iffy. But honestly, these like the pigmentation is there. You just kind of gotta wet your brush for it to work. If you got your hands on it, it's not a bad palette at all. Here, why am I showing it like that? see, those are 3 of the colors. There's a lot of, like, shine to them and stuff, so it's not a terrible palette at all. You can definitely build it up, use as little as you want. Start with a little and build up. You don't want to just go full force, because then it does turn against you, so to say. I did notice there is quite a bit of fallout. The first one didn't have too much, I don't believe. This one has a bit more. I had to cover it up with concealer a bit, so that's a bit of a downfall, but I find a lot of makeup has fallout at this point. This one just had a tad bit more, but if you got your hands on it, it's not a bad palette. It's actually a pretty good one. The fuck was... Okay, be right back. The wind slammed shut a door, that's what that noise was. Alright, however, if you don't like too much color, I would not suggest this one, but you can still get away with this one, because as you can see, there's quite a few bronzes. Like, these 2 rows are amazing bronzes, but this is like full out color. I'm gonna be trying to use this, but now that we're going into fall, I'll still do colorful looks, but I'll most likely keep trying out my foil eyes too, which is kind of more deeper colors for the fall. I believe that one's a permanent one, so I am going to do a review on that one, a full review, just because it won't be going anywhere, I don't think. But yeah, let's jump in to the tutorial on this look. Okay, so I do want to just say that this palette is obviously one that you need to use with a different one, because it's all foil, so you have no mattes. So I went in with the Morphe 35F palette, just went in with a nice crease color, and then a cooler tone brown in the corner and crease, and you just keep blending that out. As I always say in every tutorial, you just gotta keep blending. And then I'm just going in with a tiny bit of black and just putting it in the corner with one brush, and then blending it out with the other brush that had the brown on it, because you just want to work up the color. You don't want to go full force with black eyeshadow, because it can become a disaster very quickly. And just blend that all out. And then I went in with the Club Tropicana color palette right there, and I tried to build it up without the MAC Fix Plus at first, but then it wasn't giving the shine I wanted. However, it was still giving quite a good color payoff even without the Fix Plus. Just make sure you blend your crease as well throughout this tutorial. Look. And then I sprayed my brush, and as you can see, it definitely helped with the shadows. It just popped that much more and looked that much better. Just keep packing it on and blending, and I added some more black shadow in the corners just to blend the black and the blue a bit. Don't go too heavy with the black, as I said, because it will become a disaster very fast. Under my eyes, I just went with the cooler tone brown and black in the outer corner and dragged it in. And then I went in with the blue as well, starting from the inner corner and blending that into the brown and black. So it had the same effect as on top, like my lid. So I did put on eyeliner. I tried to film it. I was completely out of frame. I only put it to about halfway on my lid and just kind of tapered it off there. And then I threw on some mascara. This will be a great look for false lashes. I hope you enjoyed that tutorial. I actually, as I started doing it, I was like, I've made a look like this before. But I found I've improved since then. And I don't know why. I just like the liner stopping halfway and not bringing it all the way to the inner corner. I don't know. I kind of like the look. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. and click the little bell beside the subscribe button just so you're notified whenever I do come out with a video. Let me know if you got your hands on the Club Tropicana, and maybe tag me on Instagram from looks you've created with this or with any of the BH Cosmetics foil eyes, just because I think they're beautiful palettes and the looks some people can create are phenomenal. Yeah, so just tag me. All my social media is down below in the description bar, and I hope you have a phenomenal day. Bye!